All right, what's up, everyone? Oh, yeah. What's up, everyone? Welcome and hello. Welcome and hello. So we are doing part 60. We made it all the way to 60. I can't believe it. So right now we're in the middle of doing the Fens Sheriff Department, the Bleachers 2. And we're in the middle of doing Lily's her private little war, which is basically helping her with the synth contracts because of what the synths did to her. They basically they kidnapped her and then gave us her dead body. And then on top of that, the dead body they gave us was a synth body. So she was actually alive, so they could kidnap her. And they brain smudged her. They basically sucked out all the information out of her brain so she could get all the information about they could get all the information about the Fens Sheriff Department. So now she's on a mission to kill all the synths, and not just the ones that had anything to do with her. So we got to do the shish kebab runner. I'm assuming there has to be only a couple left, because we're up to number 5 now, and it says help Lily with the synth hunter contracts. She's got some stuff to work through. Main story continues after the shish kebab runner quest, which is what we're doing. And we're helping her find the raiders responsible for setting her up. So basically we're killing raiders and synths. Oh, so we gotta do this too. So we gotta kill raiders also. I'm guessing that's what the shish kebab is for. Is to do this, because that basically just says like leave your calling card on raiders, and we've been doing that, so we'll keep going. But yeah, that's where we're at, and that's what we're doing. So let's roll out with her. I don't know where they actually want me to go. Where is the next one? The Scaver Safe House. Oh, it's next to Bunker Hill. Sweet. So we'll just head to Bunker Hill. Shouldn't be too far. And we just updated a StoryWealth again because the Bleachers got an update. So now we're at revision 153. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully it works. It looks like her power armor didn't update. I'm still waiting for her power armor to look like it did in the trailers, but maybe it's because of a StoryWealth. That's what I'm guessing. Is this some kind of like mesh issue or melding issue, that just merging issue that just isn't working out? I don't know why. But I've seen in all the in like a lot of the screenshots that like she has this power armor, but a different color set, and then on the back of it there's like this pole that comes up here, and it's got like a synth head on it. But maybe she gets it after we do the shish kebab run. I'm not sure when she gets it. I'm hoping soon, but we'll find out. So right now we're gonna head to the Scavers, take all these bastards out.
Alright, this is the place. Should just be some scavers in there. If shit ain't right, just pull back. We can toss some grenades in the windows. After that intel on the railroad safe house, we could be walking into a super mutant town hall for all we know.
Okay. Head on in, the abandoned house. I don't remember seeing this before, so they must have added this place. But this should be fun. Kill some more scabbers. Since I'm guessing they helped.
Look, all I'm saying is that we're missing something in the evolution here. There's a missing link.
And I say you're still talking semantics. How pointless can a conversation be?
He's got a point, Sil. I mean, have you actually ever seen a mutant?
That's what I'm saying. If you have super mutants, that implies the existence of not super mutants. And I ain't ever seen none. So, where did the super mutants come from? Were they regular mutants first that became super? Or superhumans that became mutants.
I cannot believe I've teamed up with you two. A couple of goddamn Rhodes Scholars, you know that?
Yeah, they are. Just a couple of goddamn Rhodes Scholars.
You got a lot to learn if you planned on being a scaver.
Oh, don't you worry, we're not trying to be scavers. I'm coming for these peeps. Does she hate me? What's up, y'all?
Hey, you the guys from Diamond City?
The what?
Lily dismissed me? I'm selling these fine leather jackets? Yeah, we got told there was a mechanical issue out here. Great Green Jewel Computer Repairs, that's us.
Great Green Jewel Computer Repairs.
That's us. Cute.
It's them.
Looks like it. Let's get this over with.
Get what over with?
There ain't no easy way to say this, Pat, but... You remember that time a few weeks ago? You blacked out. Woke up next to the fire with us over you.
Yeah, what about it? Hasn't happened since.
The truth is, you didn't black out. You just don't remember what you did.
I take it that's the one? Make this fast.
Yeah, it doesn't know what it is, so be quick about it.
Someone clue me the fuck in here. What the hell are you guys talking about?
You're a synth, Pat. Or whatever your designation is. These guys are here for you.
What? What the hell are you talking about? I ain't no goddamn synth.
You are a synth, Patrick. You malfunctioned that night. You didn't pass out.
We've been scabbing together for years. That is not possible.
No, we scabbed with Pat for years. You replaced him a few months ago. You changed somehow, and we had no idea what the fuck happened. We couldn't explain it until you went haywire. Then everything made sense. You ain't even Pat. You're a synth. For all we know, you killed the real Pat. And we liked the real Pat.
Wait, what happened when I passed out? What are you talking about?
This ain't fast, guys.
Well, you just give us a second here.
You didn't pass out. You went into some sort of trance and started talking lines of code like you were reading them. We couldn't snap you out of it no matter what we did. You were talking code to thin air for 2 hours before you actually passed out.
What? Why didn't you say anything?
Because you're probably working for the Institute. Why the hell would we tip them off by telling you? They'd show up and kill us both.
But I can't be a synth.
Oh, you are. Working for them without even knowing it. Oh, hey, maybe you do know it, and are just that good at fooling everyone. Either way, you're dangerous.
No, please. This can't be true. You're not here to...
It's true. You're a meat wagon. They even sent us a sample to test. And yeah, that's what we're here for.
You sent them a sample? You son of a bitch! That's what I get for being your friend for 15 years? Stabbed in the back? You just go and rat me out to Diamond City's brute squad so they can do the dirty work?
For all we know, stabbed in the back is what you did to the real Pat. Nobody knows where he's at. We're done here. Don't make this messy.
So that's it then, huh? This is where it ends? Just hire a gun to kill your friend and walk away?
Our friend's dead.
Damn
already.
straight.
We don't know what the fuck you are.
Look, buddy, you ain't making this easier. Just back away from your pals and turn around. You won't feel a thing.
No, please. You can't. I didn't do anything wrong.
Then where's the real Pat?
But I didn't hurt nobody.
Come on, man, just stop. Please, this isn't helping.
No, I can't be a synth. I didn't do anything wrong.
All right, it's gonna be like this. Nothing personal, pal, but you don't belong here.
No, please.
Nothing personal. Oh, is she gonna do it? Oh, she is, isn't she? Did she do it? What the hell's going on right now? Got it done, I guess.
Fuck! I hate
Oh, that sucked.
Goddamn fucking synths are everywhere these days.
That was the contract. No need to hang around here with painful memories. I think we're gonna be moving on right away.
Holy shit. So I think Lily was gonna do it, but I did it. I feel like I kind of got stuck there. Like, I don't know. You did what was necessary.
You did what was necessary.
It's not like we had a choice. One day you're eating breakfast around the fire with what you think's your friend. Next minute, it's blowing your head off because it's short-circuited.
Look, we paid the sheriff's department in full already. We're just gonna get going now. We don't want to see this, whatever it was, no more.
Yeah. That's probably for the best. Stay safe out there, guys. So that wasn't what I thought it was gonna be.
Kill them all. Let God sort them out. What did you expect?
What did you expect?
I don't know. I guess something a bit more cathartic? This is not what I signed up for.
Well, what's wrong?
What's wrong?
This can't sit well with you either, can it?
Give me the... Oh, shit, so he really was a synth. That's funny that the, they actually... We tested your parts. Oh, can I take it? I can, but I don't need it. I want the other toy, though, the toy alien. The hell do you mean, Lily?
Hey,
Lay it on me.
Oh yeah, we gotta bring it back, don't we? What else we got up here? Anything? Anything hidden in the cut? Nuka-Cola. Another toy alien of all sizes. Oh, that is a beat up poster. Or painting. Oh, is it? Oh, never mind. I was like, there's an upstairs? Oh, there's a quantum. Give me that quantum. I need all the quantums I can get. That's my go-go juice. Alrighty, let's roll out of here. I guess we gotta go return the synth component. And I'm hoping that this is the last one. And then I guess we'll go hop on. No, it said the main story continues after the shish kebab quest, or the synth hunter quest. So this will be the end of the 5th one. Hopefully 5th one's the charm. And then we can continue on the main quest. Because that's really what I'm doing these synth hunter quests for, is to continue that main quest. But I like the story so far, that like Lily's getting some payback. And she's basically a walking psychopath. Oh no! Oh, don't tell me I gotta do that again. Dang it. Well, 153 is definitely not as stable as 150. I feel like I shouldn't have updated it. It's so weird. Hopefully we auto-saved. I think it did. Yes! Thank you, Jesus. The autosave, I think, saved me. We would have had to do that whole thing over. I would have skipped through it, but still. I hate having to do things over. Quests. I'm just glad it... That's crazy, though. 13 minutes in. And usually it's like 2 hours before we have our first... 2 to 3 hours before we have our first crash. 15 minutes. I wonder why. Must be something fishy. Yeah, that really stinks. Especially because it's like 500 mods, so you always get that first long loading screen in the beginning. Yeah, I am not carrying too much. Okay, let's get a real save though. There we go, and now we'll head straight. I don't want to take any chances. I don't want to go to the... Oh, there we go. The front of the sheriff's department. Get that in. I like want to have these lights in my own house. Tell me that thing wouldn't be like an awesome lamp to have in your house. Someone really should make these. I feel like they'd actually be pretty hard to make, though. Unless they were, like, 3D printed and just kind of looked like glass. But if that was real stained glass, like, that'd actually be really hard to make. Or just, maybe just time-consuming to make. I don't know if it'd be that hard, but maybe it would be. I feel like making stained glass is not easy. Hey, buddy. Oh, what time is it right now? It is 19, so that means they're not even open, which means I'm gonna have to come up here and wait. So many locked doors. Level 75. Yep. Is there? Oh, there is a waiting area right here, isn't there? We have a bench. It's the one thing I don't like about in here. You hear how loud it is in here? For, like, no reason. Like, what is that ambience? Doesn't make any sense to me. It's just like... I don't get why it's like that. I don't see her. There she is. Hey, Commander.
Hey there. You need something?
What the hell is going on right now? Is that really what it is? It's an effect?
I completed the Synth Hunter contract. Here's the proof.
Ugh, I hope the last one didn't get too messy. This next one isn't so morally ambiguous.
Next one.
Seems Bunker Hill needs some help with a nasty synth raider. They got a policy of paying off raiders to keep the roads safe. Seems one of the raiders they pay off has been acting funny. Downright polite.
Hey, she's got my favorite eyes. Dang it, so we gotta do another one. I thought we were gonna get away with it, but I guess not. Lily.
Hey, want you to have this.
No, I don't want another snack
You
from
really
you.
earned this one today.
Keep your damn snacks.
I wanted to ask you about something else. I wanted to ask you about something else.
So according to this file, Kay over at Bunker Hill... Damn it! We were just there! I hate this piecemeal mission shit. Anyway, says here she thinks she's been seeing a lot of the meat wagon since coming and going from there. I don't know it too well. She's got a kid, and living at Bunker Hill means they're always paying protection money, like a bunch of schlubs. Must be a pretty serious operation to stick a neck out like this to contact us. Now, we gotta schlep all the way back over to Bunker Hill. Come on.
Let's rock and roll. Oh, there we go. I was like, what the heck's going on? Back to Bunker Hill. Can we actually fast travel from outside? I mean, from in. Oh no, not this again. Always when I'm in here, for some reason the map like just does not work when you're inside the pen sheriff farm. Why are we going this way? Clearly the wrong way. Well, that was just me. I just went the wrong way, isn't it? Want one of these power armors? When can I get one? Especially that MK53. I mean the T53. That seems like the good
Feral
one.
ghouls like to hide in the dark. Makes night patrol a real fright fest.
Well, let him hide then. Hey, oh, it's the Sarge. Oh, if y'all are interested, you also check out my short about the Sarge. He's a dirty, dirty man. He's just looking for that head. The damn Sarge. That's how we started this whole synth mission. Looking for that head. Let me guess. No map? No map. Oh yeah, but we can still do it anyways, right? We can go list. Beacon Hill. Not, I mean, no, it's not Beacon Hill. It's, Bunker Hill. Beacon Hill. It's not Beacon Hill. Not even close. I think it's so weird that the map just, like, stops working. I wonder if it's, there's got to be something going on with that. Some kind of glitch. Either with the Fens Sheriff Department or with the StoryWealth. I feel like there's a lot of, like, little glitches that even with all the revisions, it's like, they're still there. It's hard to get all of them, right? Even with a bunch of people working on glitches and bugs. It's alright though. Close enough. Oh, and we're in a sandstorm. I can't see, I can't breathe. I kind of wish True Storms had like status effects. Like if it's a real, like you have to wear a mask during like a, I don't know. I kind of feel like that would be kind of cool. Make it kind of a little different. Like if it's dusty, like if you don't put a mask on, it's like your stamina runs out quicker or something. You start coughing, stuff like that. That might be kind of cool. Someone probably already has that. I know they have the ones like, what is it called?
Yes?
Why are we going back this way? What is going on right now? That's not Bunker Hill. Oh, now the map works. Hold on, so... That's weird. So it fast traveled us not to where we wanted to go. I put Bunker Hill and it fast traveled me back to the Sheriff's Department. Just in a different spot. Like, does that make sense? It's that map. You gotta love when the map just doesn't work. Fast travel doesn't work. So after we finish the StoryWealth, we're actually going to be doing, which I already started, A Tale of Two Wastelands. And then I think I'm going to do like A Tale of Two Wastelands on Monday night. And then on Wednesday, I was actually looking at Skyrim. And Skyrim has some crazy collections now. And the #1 collection is called Immersive and Adult.
Babs handed out film badges so she could monitor our rad dosage. Maybe you should ask her for one.
A film badge? I don't know, maybe we could. But yeah, so Skyrim has a mod collection, which is like their #1 mod collection. It's called Immersive and Adult. And I downloaded it, and holy crap, it looks like a whole new game. Like the graphics are so much better, and I need to add an EMB to it. But even without the EMB, everything looks so much better, and just walking around, the horses, everything just is so much more better.
There's nothing I can do. He's been dead too long, and that head injury, it's just too serious.
I know, Kay. I knew it the moment I saw him. I just couldn't give up without trying. I don't know what we're gonna do without him.
Hey, Kay. Long time no... Oh. What's going on?
Give me a few minutes here, Lily. Be right there.
Hey. You okay?
No, don't touch me. Stay away from us.
Hey. Hey. We're not like that. What's going on here?
I'm sorry. You scared me. I thought you might be the ones who killed him.
What are you talking about? What happened?
Raiders. My husband's friends said they killed him. It wasn't far from here. I was just scared.
Raiders? What?
We went outside the walls to get his body. Thought maybe you followed us. They killed him right over there.
You mean... that's your husband? He had a family?
I hate raiders. They killed my daddy.
I know, baby. I know. Me too. Hush now. Just give Mommy another minute. He was an honest scaver.
Oh no, the little
out with
kid?
his 2 friends trying to find stuff to sell. They told
That's
me
not
they were
cool.
attacked by raiders. And barely got away with their lives. He was a good man. Cared about us. He didn't deserve this. Please, be careful when you leave. They're still out there somewhere.
No. No. That's not right. That's... What the fuck, man? What happened? No, 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 no! No!
Is she okay? What's happening?
Mommy, she's scaring me.
She's going crazy.
This wasn't supposed to happen. What did I... no! 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 Oh, God, please, no!
Please, you're scaring us. Just go away.
Where's the sheriff? I need the sheriff.
Where's she going now? Now she's running? Where the hell are you going, Lily? She's gonna run all the way back to the sheriff's department? What does it say? Yeah, find Lily. She's out. Oh yeah, we should definitely save it now. Why is Lily running away? Lily!
Hey.
Not now. I need to talk to the sheriff.
Alright, go then. Run, Lily, run! She is taking off straight for the sheriff. You think she knows exactly who the sheriff is? Or is she just gonna randomly search the fens? Oh, I was like, this is a dry spot. Oh, this is too. I guess it just depends on which way I'm looking. It's kind of weird. We're having some weird glitches with this right now. I feel like in the meantime, maybe like tomorrow, maybe I should like reinstall StoryWealth. Just give it a reinstall. Or maybe just redeploy everything. Because I feel like this just isn't... It looks great. But there's definitely just a lot of little bugs that weren't here last time. It could be the update though. Like I've never had the rain like this happen. Where it's raining in front of me but not here. But if I turn sideways it works fine. Hey buddy. I love how it says to find Lily too, and I'm literally like right behind her. I'm just going for a stroll. She's running away from me. I don't think she likes me. Oh, they're in here. Hey, there's more of yous? Ooh, perfect. Hey, how do I leave those calling cards? Do I have them? What was it called? The Scourge. Leave Lily's calling card. Oh, do I have to activate it? No. Maybe I just have to add their calling card. Her calling card. I just don't know where it would be. Maybe it's miscellaneous? Hopefully it just says Lily's calling card, and I have like 50 of them. Yeah, we do. Okay, perfect. Boom. 1. I can't believe I have to do this 50 times. Like, that's kind of crazy. Alright, 2 down. 2 down and a whole list of raiders to go. 50 more to kill. Holy crap. Get another one. I'm guessing Lily went this way since this is the way we need to go. But you never know which way she ran. Another raider?
This is gonna be fun.
Oh yeah. Ow. That hurt, buddy. What are you doing? This wish there was a quicker way to get to Lily's calling card. Does it tell me that it's working? It doesn't. Okay, so I just got to make sure that I'm leaving one on each. What happens if you mess up and put 2 on 1? Then you'll never be able to complete the quest. Because you only get a certain amount, right? They only gave me 54, and it says I need to put 54 on 54 raiders. So if I put 2 in 1, then we'll be 1 short, and we'll never be able to finish the quest. I guess. That's just a guess. Kind of makes sense, though. Alright, Lily is going where I think she's going. She's heading back to the Fens. Can I not? Go to the front door, the left field diner. Kind of looks like that's where she is. Yeah, look at that. The Fens Sheriff Department isn't coming up. Oh yeah, it is. There it is. The front isn't though. Public library. Yeah, I guess maybe the sheriff's in the diner. Hopefully. I'm not sure. Ooh, the cannibal perk. Which I already have. Some yummy right there. Some yummy in your tummy. The cannibal perk. Alright, let's see what happens. I don't get why stealing from the trash. Like, it's literally the trash. You can't steal from the trash. Oh, is she gonna be in the ship? Twisted Mister, stay out of my way, buddy. Oh, there she is.
Sheriff?
Yes, Lily, what is it?
Ooh, we get to see in the sheriff's room. Finally. Come on, Lily. Oh, she's getting out. Okay. Yeah, come on in.
I don't know what to do.
What are you talking about, Lily?
Oh God, Sheriff, I need your help. I lied to you, and I asked Luna to lie, and then Ozzy, I did something, and...
Calm down, Lily. It's okay. I think I know what this is about.
But I...
Sit down and take some deep breaths.
Uh-huh. Okay.
We did it.
Sheriff, I have something I need to tell you.
First, did anyone hurt you?
No, it's worse than that. Much worse.
This is about the synth hunter contracts you two did a poor job of hiding from me, isn't it?
Oh God, Sheriff. I'm sorry.
She already knew.
I'm so sorry. You knew the whole time, didn't you?
Yep.
How?
Maybe when Delano told me your friend showed up only the next day wanting to take the job I wouldn't give to you. Or maybe when Luna handed me the bag of railroad holotapes and told me everything about how you took the job and wanted her to lie to me about it.
I see. I'm so stupid.
Luna ratted us out?
I told this synth and he...
Take a deep breath. Say it slow.
He had... Oh God, I'm a monster. His family has nobody now and I can't take it back.
We can't take anything back in this business.
You knew this was gonna happen, didn't you?
Delano asked me what I wanted her to do about it. I told her that you needed to learn on your own. Just keep you away from the Institute. I knew when I wasn't going to be able to stop you. I'd hoped you'd stop yourself.
But I didn't. I killed him. And then his wife came for his body and Annie's kids. Oh God.
Oh, my little Lily. You did a lot of growing up today, didn't you? My tough little girl. You've come a long way from the kid that used to follow me around Diamond City and copy everything I did. There's more jobs to run, but you're not running them anymore, are you?
No. Never again. I hate the Institute. But this? I can't do this.
So, before I say anything, remember that you did indeed stop yourself, like I hoped you would.
But it's already done. I can't take it back. I can't take any of them back.
You're right. Raiders and gunners, super mutants, the coursers, and ones that know what they are. Those bodies aren't so hard to step over.
I know you've done it before, Sheriff. Everyone hears the stories about what happens to meat wagons you catch in the Fens they're never seen again.
It's true. They never leave here. They could be recording everything for the Institute. Or a walking bomb and never even know it.
How do you go on?
Well, they're definitely recording
do it
everything for
when
the
they're
Institute.
begging?
That's a fact.
To be frank, they never see it coming. It's the least we can do. But I know you mean my conscience. I suppose I was fortunate in a sense.
What do you mean? What happened?
I don't have
The
one.
Brotherhood inures their cadets to violence as part of the curriculum. I had killed my first captive raider by 7. They put him in a cage and made me shoot him while he begged for his life. He didn't deserve to live, but no child deserves to be made to kill. That was only the first class of the semester that year.
But how do you...
Scar
The
tissue.
first class.
That's what my mentor in the Brotherhood called it. When you wound your soul, it heals with scar tissue like any other part of you. Harder, rigid, more resistant to damage. He believed the Brotherhood's scar tissue was keeping it from recognizing the pain of the capital's people. That we had seen so much violence, done so much looting and sometimes killing, that we saw nothing wrong with the people's suffering. We didn't see how they could possibly be of use, so we discarded them and turned a deaf ear to their pain. He worked very hard to change that, but his ideology was ultimately pushed aside for a more selfish one.
So you saying I have to get used to it?
I'm saying the opposite, Lily. Getting used to it is not something you ever want. This thing you came to me for, how to not feel this guilt? There's no magic fix. There's no fix at all. And it's not a place I want you to be. It would be worse if you didn't feel anything. I would have failed you. You would be like me, or the lieutenants, or Oaks. Those tears on your face right now, they mean you aren't a monster. It's not too late.
You really think so?
I know so, Lily. You don't want to hear it. But part of what you might need is going back to face that family. To tell them the entire truth.
I know. I want to. I will.
Oh, we're gonna go do that.
Make me feel
Worse.
better.
No, it
Even
won't.
if it made me feel worse. If that makes any sense.
It makes perfect sense, Lily.
Sheriff? What did you mean by you would be failing me?
Look, when you're born into the Brotherhood, there's certain things that are decided for you. Things you don't get a say in. And one of the things that was decided for me is... well... I wanted a... It's complicated, Lily.
I wanted a puppy.
I didn't get to...
It's okay, Sheriff. Crenshaw told me the other day. Is it true? Just tell me that.
Yes, Lily, it's true. You... I consider you my...
Puppy.
Excuse me. This is very difficult for me, Lily.
I
I
consider you
hoped
my
it was.
puppy.
So much. I love you too, Sheriff. It's okay. It's okay. You don't have to say it back. I feel the same way. I know now. I know. I've been wanting to say something else, Sheriff.
What is it?
You remember that day I brought Luna and McGilly here?
How could I forget? I hadn't seen you in months and months. Then you came into the Yellow Zone in your own T-60. You were maybe 14 years old at most. Spears told me later you had to tie blocks to your feet so you could stand in the power armor frame. You were still very angry at me for not deputizing you and Zeke. You told me to burn in hell, among other anatomically difficult things. You wanted to hurt me that day with your words. They did, Lily. I thought I had lost you for good.
I didn't mean any of it. I cried all the way back to the Atom Cats. I'm so sorry I said that to you. I didn't want to leave, but I get so mad.
I wish you had stayed too. We would have had 2 more years together. But we are both stubborn.
What are they doing? They're
All
having
we
like a
have is
sulking
now.
session.
Will you be okay?
No. Yes. I think so. I don't know. This is one of the worst days of my life, and now it's one of the best. But they're both still with me.
The
I
hell?
don't know how to feel.
It's one of the worst and the
I'll
best.
just cry myself to sleep tonight.
It's one of the worst days
Maybe
of my
that's
life
what you need.
and the best.
Why don't you come find me later when you're alone? We can have a couple of shots. We've got a lot to talk about.
Yes, you definitely need some
Okay,
shots.
I
You had
will.
this therapy session.
Thank
Now
you,
it's time to
Sheriff.
drink.
For everything. No more synth hunting. I can't do it anymore.
Good.
I appreciate you helping me, but it's more than I can handle. We'll have to find another way to help. But first, there's something I need to take care of at the Atom Cat garage. You'll see when we get there.
What are we gonna do now? Oh, she got recruited as a sidekick again. What's up, Sheriff? It's time for us to talk.
Hi.
I shouldn't have to say this, but assisting Lily in her deception is not the way to retain our trust.
Are you sure?
You clearly have made an impression on her, though. To agree to take you on as her sidekick, an occupation with a notoriously high attrition rate. I assure you we have plenty of baling wire and a lamppost for your body if you let anything happen to her out there.
Dang. She just said she'd string me up if something happens to Lily. Wow, okay, thank you. Thanks for that. I feel so wanted here. They're so nice in the Bleachers.
Yes?
Alright, maybe we should talk to Lily. Lily.
Hey.
Shoot! What's happening?
I wanted to ask you about something else. Is everything okay between us?
So good over here? You know me, whatever's clever.
So it's all good. Well, I guess I kind of had her back, right? Alright. That's about it. Alright, let's go, Lily. Head on out.
Yes?
Yes?
Oh, actually, can't we leave straight from here? I think we can. Where do we need to go, though? Lily asked you to go with her to the Atom Cat's garage. Perfect. That's a long hike to go to the Atom Cats. We're not gonna do that. Kind of trying to save as much time as I can, since it's a Let's Play.
Ah, home sweet other home. I miss partying with the Atom Cats sometimes. But I won't lie, the Bleachers really calls to me, if you know what I mean.
I do. Dang. You know what I hate is that they got rid of the weight system. You can't wait standing up anymore. Like, I hate doing
at least
these.
You walked us blindly into the opposite of mortal danger, for a change.
What do you mean? I didn't walk us anywhere. Duke, put that light away,
There's
buddy.
nothing like the feeling of strutting around in your suit jacket.
Right? I was thinking the same thing. Oh, dang. So we have to go visit her dead body again? Her dead synth body? Oh, that's funny. Come on, Lily. Get your butt over here. Whose power arm is that? Is that mine? Yeah, that's... Oh, that's actually Lily's set, isn't it? The same set. Kind of weird. Oh, it's because I bought it off them, isn't it? Yeah, I bought it off the lady.
Good. I was hoping they didn't have a chance to throw her out to feed the Mirelurks yet. I haven't told anyone what really happened the night I was kidnapped. Not the entire story.
Well, what happened?
I got to thinking when the sheriff was talking, I wanted to come back and put those markers back on the grave. I can't let it just be forgotten like this.
Yeah, what really happened when they had you? Another sob story? Are you ready to tell somebody yet?
Are you ready to tell somebody yet?
I guess so. After that
The truth comes out.
thing I did, I owe it to her down there to tell somebody her story.
Who is her down there? She's the fake you that's dead. Yeah, then what happened to you?
What really happened when they had you?
I don't like to think about it. But maybe it's time. You don't know what they did to her. I ain't told nobody yet, 'cause it's just so damn evil. It hurts to think about it. Makes me sick to my stomach. I can't just let it die with me. Makes you wonder. We talk about how harsh this world is and rationalize how we can keep going in the face of this horror we were condemned to. I mean, I've dropped people who had it coming into meat grinders. Literally. I've always known what side of the line I was on. We get numb to the violence. And then something happens to snap you out of it. A new atrocity. And that's what this was. What they did to her. I thought nothing could faze me anymore. I just told everyone the Institute showed up with her. They kinda assumed she was on a cart or already dead. But she wasn't. They walked her in on her own 2 feet. She had my face, but she looked like she'd only had her eyes open for a few minutes. She was looking around at everything. Mouth open, amazed at this new thing called the world. Breathing and being alive. Pure as one of Bab's bees. I mean, Babs said she didn't have synth components, so I doubt she knew much of what was going on. They led her just like a lamb to the slaughter. They made me get undressed, then they put my clothes on her while she just silently stood there. Those raiders have been eyeing my scalp for years. And what they said they were gonna do to me then and there as they were looking at me like that? As if I needed a reason to hate them more after killing my parents. They were full on planning to gang rape me. Those fucks. The courses said the scientists needed my mind intact and would kill anyone that touched me. Would you believe that? Saved from that. From what the raiders do to people like me by a courser. But those assholes weren't done with my double. No. They had to make the murder look convincing. The courser told the raiders to have their way with her and then beat her to death. And she just stood there. She didn't know any words. She had no idea what they were saying. What those bats and chains they were waving in her face meant. She was just fascinated by them. And those fucking animals, they just fell on her, hooting and hollering like the predators they are. There was nothing human in them. She had no idea. I saw the confusion in her eyes after the first blow, the pain after they... She had no idea what was happening. She screamed in pain, threw up her arms as they kicked and stomped her. They just poured it on, rib after broken rib. It was awful. Eventually, she wasn't screaming no more. She was coughing on her own blood. And then, she wasn't coughing or trying to protect herself after that. She was dying. She'd given up. They stopped, finally. The face covered in blood, flipped her over. She was only barely alive, and they drove that tie iron into her back. She looked right at me, damn it. She didn't know what was going on. Why it hurt so bad. I watched her eyes go dead. What was she, maybe 10 minutes old? Her entire 10-minute life, from start to finish, was the moldy basement of an old warehouse and horrible pain. Can't even begin to describe the fear and confusion in her eyes, like a child caught in the crossfire of a war. Taking their last breath. I must have had the same look in my face when those raiders jumped my parents and left me an orphan. But then that scaver I shot, I saw it in his eyes too. He didn't know what he was. He never had a chance against me or knew why he was dying, just that it was happening. And I'm the one who put it there. I'm no better than the raider who left an orphan now. And I hate myself for it. That's where all this got me.
Wow. That is a dark, dark story. Story time with Lily is dark. Well, what are we gonna do now?
What are you going to do now?
Well, I'm done being a synth hunter. That's for damn sure. Gotta go find what's left of that family and salvage what I can sometime soon. But the Institute? They do this every day, to countless people. There's gotta be something we can do. I just don't know what.
We can
I
blow it
see
up.
now why the sheriff didn't want me near that stuff. But I've gotta push for something I can do to make a difference.
Hey girl, I didn't see you come in. How long you been here for?
Hey, sugar butt. I'm happier to see you than you know. Just got here. I was gonna come see you next. What's up?
Well, I hate to be the person who turned you right around, but Bob radioed a couple of hours ago looking for you. Must be where you were heading over. Seems there's been an emergency with the water supply. She needs to get you back over there right away.
The cistern? Shit. We better get the hell over there right away. You got your shit packed to move into the Bleachers yet?
I do, but we've been watching the gunners over at Quincy. They've been pretty busy lately. We radioed the sheriff to let her know. She asked us to keep her updated on him. Scott's Zeke pretty spooked. He's worried they might make a play for our power armor next. None of the gang knows Quincy like I do, so I volunteered to stick around there a couple more weeks. I can't leave the family hanging. You know that.
I do. Rizzo, I do. It's been a hell of a week. Make sure they're safe. Tell everyone I said hi, and I'll be back. Be back in a few days. Oh, and Rizzo, one other thing. Can you guys put the grave markers back up and leave her here? As a favor? For me?
Oh, sure, hon. Any reason for the change of heart? You were fit to dig it up yourself last time you was here.
It's kinda complicated. I'll tell you next time I see you. It's been a rough week. Just remember, I love you.
I love you too. You tell Bob to hold that spot in the greenhouse for our wedding. Be safe out there.
Hey, let's get on over to Diamond City. We ain't got no time to waste. This is about the cistern. It's gotta be an emergency.
What is the cistern? Is that? Oh, that's where they get the water, right? Hey, so hold on a second. So Rizzo's gonna marry Lily? I didn't know that. In the greenhouse? That's gotta be pretty cool. Surprising, but that actually might be a really nice spot to get married. The greenhouse, like the nicest place in the whole diner. All right, yeah, let's give ourselves a little more toughness and some more baseball bat power since we're using a bat. Troubled waters, trouble at home. So we still have the Scourge to do, but I have to do that kind of on my own. That's not really a little... Oh, it says Lily has to be... Help Lily find and kill raiders responsible. The Scourge, and it says Lily must be your companion. So how's that going to work? Am I going to fail this? I think I might fail this if we keep going. If that makes sense. Or maybe it doesn't even matter. I feel like she has plenty of her Scourge. We got the ones that sold her or bought her, right? I think they're the ones that bought her, right? Alright, let's head over to the diner. Do we have to go to the greenhouse, or can we go to the diner? I think we can go to the diner. It said Barb wants to talk to Lily, so that seems like the right place to go. Barb's usually in the diner. But she can be anywhere, actually. She's in the sheriff's office. She's all over the place. We'll find out. I just want to be accepted, damn it.
Sometimes I think the sheriff's too good at a job. I mean, look at how complacent some of these people are. It ain't pretty.
Oh, what is that noise? Oh. Okay, so I think we can actually cut through here, can't we? Right into the sheriff's department. Perfect. Oh, you know what? Maybe it would have been quicker if I had brought it, like, if I had just gone to my home. Because I have my own room now that for some reason doesn't have any power, even though it's connected to the left field diner and the sheriff's office.
Huh?
I don't get why it's so smoky down here, too. The Stubbs. Right field Stokums? Is that what it said? Oh yeah, this is their little break room. What a nice little break room. I don't get what's up with this ice. Like, there's just ice in the middle of every single... I think it's ice. I'm not sure, though. What is that? Why do they have... Oh, it's not a synth. That's a... Ooh. That is a weird picture of a Deathclaw. Oh, so that's the other one. That's the laser eye things. Automatron? I don't think that's what it's called. It's the same thing Pam is. Dang, I can't think of what they're called. It's not an automatron, I don't think. A security bot? I don't know. For some reason I can't think of what their name is.
Gary!
Hey, Gary. Gotta love Gary.
Nuka World Desert Wasteland Camouflage. Only at the harbor.
Hey, Luna. Why did you agree not to tell
Excuse me.
on
You look like you
Lily,
need a
and you
bondage
did.
orange.
She told on us. No thanks.
No thanks. Stay safe out there.
We will.
Whitworth's, home of the Whitworth Special. 'Cause I invented it.
I don't think I realized that. Oh, the right field. So we're actually headed to meet Barb in where they get their water from. So that makes sense that was kind of not in the left field diner. I should have thought of that. She said the Sistine, right? That's what it was called? Something like that. What? So I can open this door now? Oh, this place is deep. I gotta get their water real deep. Holy crap, look how deep this place goes. See, is that another ice cube or is that a light? Like, what is that? Oh yeah, that's what it is, the cistern. Okay, so we're gonna meet Barb down in the well. Or is it like a whole river down here? Who knows? Look at the lighting though, this is pretty cool. I like these little improvised lights. They're like glowing rocks. Oh, so is that where all this stuff came from? In that break room. It kind of looks like little versions of that, doesn't it? Yeah, I think it is. Glowing rock. I wonder if it's radioactive. Oh, this is Mr. Dr. Pepper. I don't see Barb. Oh, she's down there, isn't she?
I'm glad you two are here. We don't have any time to waste.
Yeah, guys, this is some pretty serious shit we got going on here.
Hey, gang, what's up? Why are we down here? Something looks Oh my god. Babs! Where are all the roots?
They're dead, Lily. Let me explain.
Yeah, but what the hell happened?
Shut up, Lily. Let her explain.
Sorry.
Someone put herbicide in the cistern water.
Herbicide? How the hell did they do that?
How'd they do that? The sheriff is going to explain that part. It's why we needed Lily for your part.
Okay. There must be something we can do.
There must be something we can do?
There is. We have a plan already. Others are out doing their parts right now, but we need Lily for something very specific.
Like killing synths or raiders?
What happens next?
Well, the greenhouse and the bleachers are safe. For now. The Vault Tech purifier detected it and immediately shut down the intake. Thankfully, not a single drop made it into the greenhouse. But the entire cistern is contaminated. I need to neutralize it with a treatment before we can turn the pumps back on.
You said it's safe for now. How long we got?
Not long at all. I've got enough water for the greenhouse and the tanks for 2 days. The rest of us immediately have to go into water rationing.
Just how much water are we talking here, Bob?
No showers, food, or fabric operations. I mean, the water is safe for us and for fabrics. It's an herbicide, not a person-side. But the entire Bleachers water supply goes through the Vault Tech purifier and into the same tanks I use for the greenhouse. We don't have a branched water supply. It means we all have the cleanest water outside of any vault, but it also means we draw from the same reserve. You're going to have to use bottled soda instead of the soda fountain, and stop other business. We can't spare water to wash dishes or prep food. The problem is the entire East Wall complex uses between 30 and 40,000 liters of water a day.
That's
more
a lot.
during a heat wave. My greenhouse uses about 80% of that. Textile uses 10%, and the remainder is for the diner and the rest of the Bleachers and Sheriff's Department.
Shit, that's a lot of water. I had no idea, Bob. I can scale back operation and turn us back into a bottled soda shop until it's fixed, yeah. Keeping that greenhouse running is more important.
Thanks, DP. I'm going to cut back the vines today to save water for the cotton and crops. Removing as much gas exchange surface area from the greenhouse as possible can get us a few more days out of our supply. This isn't a problem that can't be fixed, but it's going to take industrial-scale chemical interventions, and it has to happen fast. Unfortunately, the treatment is at Mass Chem, and Lily...
Yeah, I'm not going back there.
That's right, you're not. We sent Crenshaw already. We need you for something else. The sheriff will explain.
We initially thought this was an inside job, as cistern security is so high. That didn't turn out to be the case. The card reader log shows Deputy Hewitt was the only one who accessed the cistern in the last 24 hours.
The scout that got killed by the gunners a couple months ago on the east side?
The same. We reported his death accurately, but withheld certain details from the report to aid in the investigation. Specifically, there were signs of torture on his body, and his badge and card were missing along with most of his other belongings. At the time, we attributed it to typical gunner greed. But now that his card has been used to access the cistern, we are suspecting something more. We're running on the assumption he was tortured into giving up intel about the department prior to being murdered and dumped. The easiest explanation after that would be they hired or threatened a Green Zone secure civilian into accessing the cistern with the card. Someone we know and see regularly. Someone who wouldn't attract attention wandering around right field by themselves.
The gunners, huh? You'd think they might still be a bit sore about, you know.
There wasn't any reason to suspect that had any involvement at the time of Hewitt's murder. As I said, just typical gunner greed. Circumstances are different now, so answering that part of the question is the second part of this mission. We know this. Hewitt was alive, confirmed by autopsy, and we never heard him radio for help. This was a well-planned abduction. He was also operating in the same area his body was found, so they likely were in the area long enough to gather intel for an effective abduction.
I don't get it. Where do I come in then?
Hewitt's body was found less than half a click from the residence of a farmer I'm told you are familiar with. The old man with the house overlooking the ruins of Fort Independence. I believe he was one of the first Atom Cat beneficiaries.
Oh yeah, Cooter. I know him. He's a good guy.
Cooter?
We dropped one of those household fusion generators off for him a few years back.
His name's
He
Cooter?
likes to brew his own beer, you know? Grows his own grain for it, too. That reminds me. I gotta tell Babs about my suggestion for brew...
Thank you, Lily. Talk to him. See if he knows anything about Hewitt's murder or the people who did it. This is strictly fact-finding. Understand?
Is that a
If he
radioactive
saw
fish
anything,
in the water?
they likely threatened him with death if he told anyone. So he may need to be bribed or threatened for the info. I don't need to tell you the doctor's greenhouse is the lifeblood of our entire operation. The water purifier, the food, the cotton. Without it, the entire effort withers and dies. Plain and simple. If that farmer knows anything, question him. Try to find out who did this and why they went after us.
You got it, Sheriff. We won't let you down.
One last thing, Lily.
Yeah?
Don't bite off more than you can chew. This is strictly a fact-finding mission.
Hey, it's me! I know my limits better than anyone.
That mirror in the background is a little weird. Is it? Yeah, it is. It's reflective. I didn't realize it. I'm like, what the hell? Alright. Go visit Lily's friend on the east side. See, they are reflective, aren't they?
Glad I greased up my berries.
Kinda.
This
Yeah,
is
it's
gonna
kind of
be
just
wet.
reflecting like the sky. Is there another way out of here? Is there a back entrance to the Sistine? The Sistine? I don't think so. Oh, I was hoping we could grab one of the little ones. So dark down in this dark hole. They need some actual lights down here. They have plenty of electricity. So now a dead guy had his card taken. Why didn't they just deactivate his card if they knew it was missing? Seems like the thing to do, you know? Since they have a bunch of smart people there. Like, oh hey, this guy's card's gone. Let's deactivate it. Nah, that's cool. He's dead. No one's gonna use his card. Who thinks like that? I don't know who thinks like that. Well, I guess no one would be able to poison the water if they did think like that, right? So first the Institute kidnaps Lily and puts a dead body. And now the gunners kill someone and then take their card and then use it. The plot thickens.
Whitworth's.
Alright, so now we gotta go to the east side. Oh, can't go
1,000
that way.
miles from Graceland, but an
Look
arm's
cool
length.
and still alive. The best of both worlds here at the harbor.
Leave me alone. She told on me. We're not friends anymore, Luna. Oh look, there's actually people here. The textile staff. See, I knew it. And these definitely are those same rocks. They're just smaller. A synth head ashtray. I need one of them for my room. Right? Tell me you don't want a synth head ashtray. That would be awesome. See, it's like they have them everywhere. It's like they're flaunting that they have glowing rocks. The Grand Junction. Is this how we're going to get to the east side? Okay. Oh, I guess we're just going into Diamond City. I'm going to go into the east side of Diamond City, which makes sense. That should work. Go. Possible that hostile feral ghouls actually become... I've yet to have that happen to me. Feral ghouls. Well, actually, no. I think I have had a couple. Like one or two. But then, like, the rest of them will still be...
Free advice? You ever got a medical issue? Go to Gary. He's the real deal. Training and all. Surgery center's just a bunch of butchers.
Oh, yeah. Literally a bunch of butchers. They're cutting people up in the basement. Literally. Alright, so now there's an east side? I don't think I've ever been to the east side. I really haven't. What the hell is on the east side? Is that like the slums of Diamond City? The east side. Or is that where the Mayor McDonough is? It says it's that way. So is it outside? No. Why am I stuck? Okay.
The latest news from the Commonwealth.
It says it's this way, and then it says it's that way. How does that even work? Oh, it is outside. What the hell? Is the east side outside of Diamond City? I'm like confused right now. Where is the east side located? The directions around this place are a little bit wonky. Okay, so it's kind of like down the street. That's cool. At least everything's kind of not in the Fens. Or in Diamond City. I love the new security forces. They're really so much more, like, believable than Diamond City security. I feel like they really are. Oh, how far away is it? The east side. Go visit Lily's friend on the east. Well, I guess this is the east side, but I don't see how. When I think east side, I'm thinking east side of Diamond City, not the east side of Massachusetts. Or is it the east side of Boston? Are we going to East Boston? Is that where we're going? Like Charlestown area? Or like right before Charlestown? I'm so glad the Synth Hunter missions are over, though. Those are just getting a little too crazy. Just like, another one. Another one. Oh, hello. Oh, how'd that feel, buddy? Terror grenades. I hate those things. I feel like that should open. Oh, someone's shooting something at me. Lily, how did you get over there? Okay, go around this church-looking place. Maybe that's not a church. We're almost there. It's a beautiful day in the Commonwealth right now. Where are we going? Ooh, Ivan's. What's that? Oh, that's that little store. Okay. Oh, did we pass it?
Let me get this straight. We take the castle for them so they can be stronger. And they still need us to take the castle for them? Fucking Minutemen!
Yeah, they're literally the worst, Lily. That's a fact. Oh, corn. And it's on the cob. Alright.
Lily, is that you? It's Cooter. Over here. Don't go in there. They'll kill you. Follow me.
Cooter? What's up? Hey, wait up. We're coming.
Cooter, get back here. I'm going in the side door. Cooter's tool shed. I love Cooter. That's such a good name. Come here, Cooter. I'm going into Cooter's tool shed. It's where dreams are made.
Cooter? What the hell, man? What are you doing in here?
What am I doing in here? Why don't you ask that goddamn sheriff of yours? Going around, starting shit with the gunners. Poking hornets' nests.
Whoa, whoa. Slow down. Start from the beginning. What's going on?
Gunners, Lily. Gunners been living in my house for 4 months now. They made me live in my tool shed, farm my crops, and give them the food. And it's all been a fucking get your scout. All the shit just to get one guy. That's how much trouble your sheriff hero's been starting.
Wait, you mean the gunners that took Hewitt are here? Right now? In your house?
That's the poor bastard's name, yeah. I'll never forget it. That's all he'd tell him. They tortured him, and he just kept repeating his name. He died for your sheriff's department. And now I'm living in a tool shed and shitting in a pot for them too.
Jeez, Kuda. I'm sorry. I had no idea.
Fuck your sorries, Lily. Why the hell you guys gotta go starting trouble and leaving us to clean up the mess?
Hey, no reason to keep chewing me out, Cooter. I ain't one of the department. And you know damn well the sheriff doesn't start shit. She finishes it. Diamond City would be Gunner City
Damn
if it
straight.
wasn't for her and Oaks. And the Gunners would have made slaves out of the half of us they didn't kill. She don't go picking fights, and you know it. But you can't expect us to roll over and take it. Not like you did here for 4 months, apparently.
Take it? I'm just an old man, Lily. There's a whole squad in my house. I ought to shoot you for saying shit like that.
Oh, you're gonna shoot me for calling you a pansy, but not a gunner for taking your house and turning you into a slave on your own land, tough guy?
Oh, I'll shoot you right in that big fucking mouth of yours.
Bring it, you old fart. I'll punch your goddamn head down into your chest cavity and level your house with you and the gunners inside.
Am I interrupting anything?
No, you've been here from the start. You're part of this. He'll probably shoot you after he shoots me, as a matter of fact.
Okay. Well, that makes sense, I guess. Both of you, shut up.
Both of you, shut up.
She has nothing to say. She's like, okay. I will. Guys, calm down. The gunners are all bad guys. Can we just go kill some gunners?
Can we just go kill some gunners, please?
That's what I'm saying. I'm willing to go over there and get this walking piece of bleached Brahmin jerky his house back, and he's about to shoot me.
Is that so? Tell you what, you get my house back from me and I won't shoot you in that overactive mouth of yours. I'll even tell you what I heard those assholes talk about these past 4 months. Something tells me a sheriff wants to hear that.
And you stop blaming her for this. You know I'm right.
All right. Just get me my fucking house back.
It's a deal then.
It's on.
Crazy old fool. Come on, let's go air out some assholes.
Let's go kill some gunners.
Find out what we can before Cuda dies of old age.
Always a regular goddamn fucking comedian, Lily. Here's the key. Mouth.
Lily does have a mouth on her. Why is it so dark in here? Why'd your tool shed gotta be so dark, man? I know you only got one lantern, but damn. Anything else in your tool shed I need? Duct tape, a couple tools. He's got a cooking pan. At least he can cook the food that he doesn't have. Anything else? A couple tools. Okay. Let's go kill some gunners. They had it coming. These gunners are gonna get a talking to with my bat. Death with the synth bat. Actually, you know what? I kind of want to use the oh baby. Ooh, it's time. How many gunners do you think are in here? Said a whole squad, so how many are in a squad? Is that like 10? 5?
Get some!
Hey guys. Oh, how'd that feel? Huh? Oh baby. Oh baby. Oh.
You are seriously fucked, you know that?
We're screwed. Seems like all your guys are the ones that are dead. Those 3. Must be more upstairs. 3 more? Yeah.
Should have stayed in bed, lady.
We should have stayed in bed. Oh! Oh! Oh, that killed him!
You are really cool.
Boom. Captain Greaves is gonna get it. Hold on, did he even kill him? He didn't. Captain Greaves.
Look at this. Did these assholes really drink every last one of the beers? Seriously though, look around. These guys were the ones who took Hewitt. They might have some intel around here. Check out this terminal. These are the assholes who took Hewitt, all right. They planned this for months, and we're hours from bugging out.
It's on the terminal. Moving in. Took possession of the house. Far from Diamond City. As per orders, returned word to the counts. The colonel? Who the hell's the colonel? The former occupant was a subsistence farmer with a knack for brewing his own beer. We're keeping him around to farm his field so we have something to eat. Nice place, though. I've never seen one of these household fusion generators before. I have to take that with us when we shoot the farmer and move out. Damn, they were gonna shoot his ass. The gravediggers are here. Recon and observation start tomorrow. The gravediggers, P.S. We're also drinking his beer. What assholes. Here's the recon. Oh, whoa. Oh, that's Captain Graves' journal. Okay, I was like, did I miss one? Recon, 2 months in, and we have a mark. And no more beer. They're out of beer after 2 months? How much beer did this guy have? At least we didn't draw O'Brien's assignment. I much prefer pushing farmers around than dealing with the courser. Every 2 weeks, a scout from the department conducts a patrol not far from here. He stops to sleep on the second floor of a bombed out... Oh, so this is them getting ready to take her buddy. He stops to sleep on the second floor of a bombed out house on the north. We're going to deploy there in anticipation of his next patrol. Phase 1. The operation went as planned. We have captured one Sergeant Hewitt of the Fens Sheriff Department. He did not go quietly. 3 of my men have deep wounds that need to be looked after. Reminder to suggest tomahawks as close-quarter weapons. Oh, okay. Oh, he must have used the tomahawks against him, because Diamond City have their own tomahawk. Sergeant Hewitt will only say his name, rank, and that he works at the Sheriff's Department. He won't say anything else, much less reveal where all the water for the greenhouse comes from. We're going to see if we can change his mind. The cistern. Sergeant Hewitt is a stubborn son of a bitch. Why these assholes hang on so long before cracking anyways, I have no idea. Sent a message to the colonel. Water supply is in the cistern, deep under Diamond City. The bad news is that security card access only. The good news is Sergeant Hewitt has an access card. Phase 1 complete. Description of the cistern suggests that we'll need the entire container of herbicide concentrate to poison the supply. We wait for word from the colonel to initiate Phase 2. Major Davola. Received word today that Major Davola was killed at Hub City by the Fens Sheriff Department, who left the calling card. Their scouts did not return to the location afterwards, suggesting this was them settling this old score the colonel spoke of. There is nothing to indicate they think there is a larger operation underway. Orders are to lay through Phase 2 until Phase 3, so we'll lay low. Lay through. I think they meant lay low. Lay low through Phase 2 until Phase 3, so we'll lay low. The grunts are getting bored. Beer ran out a week ago. So this is a week after 2 months. Lieutenant O'Brien. Received word Lieutenant O'Brien and his entire squad were killed by the Sheriff's Department last week in Vault 75. We needed that Institute revenue stream. That's the second commanding officer in this operation. The colonel says according to backup holotapes of his journal, O'Brien got greedy and hired raiders to kidnap the sheriff's Adam Cat Brat on the side for the Institute. He broke Rule 1 and got himself killed for it. So not all of the gunners are working for the Institute, just Lieutenant O'Brien. That kind of makes sense. Since I don't think the Institute and the Enclave are really buddies. That's the second. Okay, this journal, he got greedy and got killed for it. All the intel he had was compromised. Now the Sheriff's Department has it. How long until they have my head too? Pretty soon. Like today. Phase 2. After 8 weeks of doing nothing, the colonel has finally greenlit Phase 2. Seems losing O'Brien's intel moved our timetable up a bit. Only a few more days and we can get the fuck out of this house before the sheriff sends her executioners for me. As per orders, we found a civilian with access to the green zone and family to use as leverage. The usual routine of holding a gun to his daughter's head finally motivated him to agree. Herbicide will go into the water supply sometime in the next week. And he will get his daughter back when the job is done. Maybe even alive if it goes quietly. Do you think they gave him his daughter back? Hopefully. Let's pray. Let's pray for his daughter. We've gotten permission to move out and link back up with the colonel's brigade in the vault. And not a moment too soon. I can almost feel the target on the back of my head. We don't know how much they know after O'Brien's intel was lost. We'll leave first thing in the morning. We'll shoot the farmer in the head before he wakes up tomorrow morning. Damn, so we came in just in time before they were going to shoot him in the head. After they drank up all his beer, made him farm for him. Wow, they're really pieces of crap. Wow, I'm glad I read that.
Here. The entry mentions the Hub City operation you did for Oaks. which means Devola was in town for something larger. And these guys were working with Hub City and that squad in Vault 75, which means they were all a part of this larger operation. Hey, you know what I just thought of? Did you check for intel when you took out Devola?
What do we need intel for?
What do we need intel for?
If you're the type of person who needs to ask that, then you're the type of person intel wouldn't help.
What the hell does that mean? I was on the mushroom diet. I had no idea to look for intel.
I was on the mushroom diet. I had no idea to look for intel.
Yeah, I'm still adjusting to that diet myself.
It's a good
The
diet.
sheriff cut me out of the operations loop. Won't lie, it sucks not getting told what's going on.
Look at this goddamn mess! Those fucking gunners trashed my place! They drank all my beer, too! Why'd they have to drink all the beer?
Man, I'm really sorry they fucked your shit up, Cooter. I'll have Delano radio Zeke at the garage. They can come help you clean up. I'll even mention he needs to bring some beer with him. That sound good?
Well, it doesn't sound good, but it sounds better than where I was this morning when I woke up. So it'll do, little Lily. It'll do. I just want to sit on my porch, watch the ocean, and drink beer. Is that too much to ask?
That sounds like paradise, my friend. I'm gonna have to swing by on my next run and join you.
Listen, Lily. I wanted to apologize for yelling at you earlier about the sheriff. We've all heard of her out here. We all know their camouflage. I wanted to tell you guys, but I just didn't feel safe. Those gunners kidnapped your friend all right. I saw them set up the ambush point. I didn't see what they did to him, because they carted him off. But they dumped his body back where they found him.
It's okay. I understand what it's like to be alone. You're out here by yourself. I'm glad you're still alive for what it's worth, Cooter. Anything else you can tell us that was important?
Whenever they talked plans, it was pretty obvious they were reporting to some colonel. They never said his name, just called him the colonel. They sure went to a lot of trouble to get your guy quietly and alive. It took them a couple of months of just waiting and watching. I remember them talking about this colonel guy because two of them were bickering over who got to deliver the good news to him. They were supposed to get your guy talking and send the info to this colonel. After that, they just waited around for a while and drank all my beer.
You sure about that? Did they say where he was? Where they were taking their reports?
No, they never said where they'd go off to. And we live out here on a peninsula, so you always gotta walk west to get out here first. But there's more, so shut up for a second, I'll get to it.
Sorry.
So just last week, I seen them dragging a settler and his daughter down here and rough them both up. They put a gun to her head and threatened to shoot her. They handed the father something and screamed to him, "Get it done!" The father came back yesterday,
Get her done.
and they returned his daughter to him. I don't know what he was doing for them, but he didn't have no choice.
Guarantee it was whoever dumped this herbicide in the water supply. Gotta remind the sheriff he was forced before she finds out who it was. Anything else before we bounce out of here, Cooter?
Yeah, they had me slaving for 4 months, Lily. You tell the sheriff she's got a hell of a blind spot in the way those patrols operate.
That's just it, Cooter. They're patrols, not frontline troops. They ain't got the manpower to defend the entire Commonwealth.
I ain't talking about a bodyguard, Lily. I mean her scouts ain't never stopped to say hi to anyone who didn't have something to trade. All Hewitt had to do was ask one of the other local settlers, and he would have heard all about how the gunners were watching him. Now he's dead.
Gee, I see what you mean about that, Cooter. You make a really good point. I'm gonna have to talk to the sheriff and Crenshaw about that.
The only thing better than a beer on the deck is a beer on the deck with a buddy. You tell the other scouts I said that.
I will. Who knows?
The only
Maybe they
thing
can bring
better is
some
a beer
oranges
on the
with 'em
deck
for
with
ya.
buddies.
Some orange what?
Oranges? They're fruit?
Orange fruit? What kind?
Orange. You know what? Never mind. You'll be seeing one of them scouts in a few days. Try not to shoot him, okay?
Wouldn't dream of it, little Lily. I'll be here. I've always been here.
Orange fruit? What kind? What are we
I
doing?
grabbed a holotape of this asshole's journal. We gotta get it to the sheriff. But I got a sneaking suspicion this all has something to do with events in the past coming back to bite us in the ass. Let's stop by Hub City on the way back. See if we can find any intel where you iced Devola. Try to tie this all together.
Hell yeah, we can do that. Anything else I'm missing? Oh, you can't use the ham radio. Grab that cigar box. I don't think I need a random file. Is there an upstairs here? Oh, there is. Why is there a table? Oh, she had a missile launcher? Good thing she didn't use it. Gunners always have plenty of ammo. Regular sniper rifle. Mentats. All these empty beer bottles. They really drank up all this stuff, didn't they? Ooh, and there's a whole nother floor. What the hell is that? Alright, I guess it's nothing. It seemed like something was there, didn't it? Let's head on out to Southie. Alright, so I'm not sure if we have to go back to the sheriff and warn her that... Or I think we have to actually go try to figure something out. Basically, we confirmed that it was the Gunners. Which we kind of already knew that anyways. Since the sheriff said that she knew that one of her people were killed by the Gunners. Head to Hub City Warehouse. Where's that? Hub City Auto Wreckers? That's the warehouse? Alright, I guess we'll start at the parking garage and work our way over there. Seems pretty close. Can get us some good old-fashioned revenge. Really need it. October 17th to 23rd. What is that? Treasures. Oh, Treasures of Jamaica Plain. Alright. We picked up a couple guns. Let's see what we have for a different gun. That's the last one, the Epic. We have the Merv. Combat rifle. We always have the Bozar, the plasma caster. Oh, maybe we can use this. Doesn't really do the most damage, but no, I don't like that. I need to put a different thing on it if I'm going to use that. Ooh, a lot of tomahawks. Ooh, a heavy tomahawk? Why is it heavy? I don't get what makes that a heavy tomahawk. What is that? A can crudgel? I don't get what that is. It almost looks like a billy club. Ripper, a Desert Eagle. Instu pistol. Compact submachine gun. Select machine gun. Sniper. I could swear I grabbed something else. No, I didn't, did I? I definitely grabbed something. I just don't see it. Is that it? No. Jigsaw pistol. Okay, so the mace does the most, the rocket bat, turbo, the zap rifle. What is this thing? The zap. It's a single shot? What type of bullcrap's that? Nanosoa does a lot. What about DPS? Okay, so the Bozar does a lot. The FPN. The oh, just a standard charger. Yeah, screw it. I guess we'll use this. Oh no, it's got. Why does it have that? It doesn't even make sense. Why does that have that? Myalert, Sig Sauer. Yeah, you know what? Let's use the Sig. Sounds fun. No, let's save it real quick. Lucy, I'm home. Oh yeah, we gotta go through here, don't we? Definitely gotta put that away. Ooh. I was like, do I hear? I thought I heard someone in power armor, but clearly it's Lily. We already cleared this place too, didn't we? Alright. Into the basement we go. The polluted tunnel. I wonder what's down here. Oh, I gotta say, this kind of looks like a gunner hideout.
Huh?
Oh, headshot, baby!
Engaging hostile.
Thing kind of sucks.
Ooh, son of a bitch! I better get some serious caps off you splattered remains, you hear me?
Service rifle. Oh, oh, damn, I thought they had beer, but it's just a bottle.
Last mistake!
How many damn lieutenants are here? Why are they all lieutenants? I guess there is only one colonel, right? But there's plenty of lieutenants. What's over here? Some shotgun. Couple grenades. Hub City Warehouse. Oh, so we're kind of like going in from the basement. Going in the creep way. Didn't really seem like there was another way in, though, did it? It's kind of like a weird way to go into the junkyard. Oh, there's another lieutenant. Hey, buddy. He had a bow. He's a synth.
God damn! I don't even know how old I am, and I'm getting too old.
See, look, it's like all the lieutenants. I don't get why they're all lieutenants. Does that just mean that they, like, have more... Oh, is that the hole we came out of? Yep, that's the polluted tunnel. Doesn't seem to be anything else here. Adjustable wrench. Okay, Lily, I guess it's time to have a chat.
Hey.
Look, that noose the brooch was hanging on wasn't an accident. It's a safe assumption they cleared any intel out of here already. But this just confirms my suspicions about what's going on. Let's get back to the sheriff by way of a stop at my room first. You're getting caught up in something old and bitter. You deserve an explanation.
Damn straight I do. Hell yeah, I need an explanation. And I'd like some new power armor if that's doable. See, like, how the Hub City warehouse, this is like a little creep area, huh? They have a motorcycle too. Oh yeah, they definitely cleaned out this whole place. There's nothing here. Except for a bowl of chicken noodle soup. The XO1 series. We don't need that. It's nothing new. Oh hey, more of them? Just a regular guy? Another lieutenant. God, I swear the gunner. Oh, whoa, whoa. I swear the gunners have like nothing but lieutenant. Oh, another a major. Run. Lily, what are you? Oh, there you are.
Still good. No, it's fine. We're fine.
Another lieutenant. Here's the major. What does the major have? Impact. She had an assault rifle. Nothing too crazy. Oh, he had a zap. Okay, we're out of here. We outie. Always Nuka-Cola, yeah, yeah. It's like eating a spoonful of Drano. Sure, it'll clean you out, but it'll leave you hollow inside. Sergeant Frank DeBrin, Detective Lieutenant. They have detective lieutenants?
Ooh, they must have fired the...
They must have what? Where'd you go, Lily? Did you run back home already? Oh no, there she is. Go back to Lily's room. Alright, so Lily's room is actually in the left field diner. Which is cool. That means I know exactly where to go, even though the location is not marked. Because Lily's room was my room for like a hot minute. Until she was found that she wasn't actually dead and we had to go save her. Kind of sad that I didn't get to keep Lily's room. Or at least share it, you know? Could we?
Home sweet home.
Yep.
You smell that? Me neither. It's called a shower and a broom. The rest of the city should try it sometime.
I agree, Lily. If there's one thing we agree on, it's that people need to shower more in Fallout. If they can. How are you going to steal a quantum? Come on, it's just left on the table. You know someone already paid for it. Mom. Oh, look at that. Lily beat us here.
Hi.
So, that explanation you wrote about the sheriff and the gunners. Huh. Where to begin? You see, they got a history that is making this cistern incident a little more complicated than you might think. I know Babs mentioned what happened to the sheriff in Pennsylvania with the gunners a while back at dinner night. That's where it starts. But it doesn't end there. There was a little incident here in Diamond City the gunners perpetrated. The sheriff's response? We call that the message around here. The message in the FSD motto, Mite Nuntius, more specifically. It's a touchy subject around here, because the gunners killed so many citizens of Diamond City that day.
What happened?
That story about a squad going AWOL from the Brotherhood by stealing a couple of vertibirds in the middle of the night? All true. The 4 lieutenants are all that's left of them now that the years in the wasteland have taken their toll. They They stole a fuck ton of plasma weapons and well over a dozen T-60s when they left. The same T-60s the department uses today. Gary was there too. He's a civilian, but they've looked out for him since Crenshaw found him starving to death in a subway station in the capital. After they left, they hooked up with the outcasts in the Allegheny Mountains and lived there in exchange for the vertibirds and plasma weapons. If you ain't heard that whole story, go talk to one of the lieutenants. They got this unwritten rule around here that you don't talk about battles and struggles you weren't there for. I'm about to break that rule, because you're out here dodging bullets for this bad blood between us and the Gunners.
Damn straight. I don't care. I like being confused. No, we're gonna get the version. I want to get all the backstory.
Tell me the long version.
The sheriff got a job as a caravan guard after the outcasts fitted her with that fucking kick-ass arm of hers. She wanted to see what's out there. Gotta admit, if you were a raider and you saw a 6'4" bruiser like her sporting that arm, would you hit that caravan? Nah, you'd hit the next one. One of the stops on the caravan's route was here in Diamond City. They'd show maybe once a month, stay for a couple days, and move on. I was probably a tweener back then. That's the problem with being an orphan. I don't know exactly how old I am. Anyway, back then we only knew her as the mean-looking guard with the cool arm who wouldn't talk. Most of the younger girls wanted to be her back then. Total hero worship for the girl with no name image, you know? I'd follow her around the city when she was here, trying to act like her and imitate the way she walked. I know, pretty pathetic. The merchant she worked for, Fiddle, was a real cool guy. One of the most popular merchants I've ever seen. Not a wet blanket like Lucas Miller. He'd park out front and have candy for the kids when he was handing out the mail, relaying news and returning with the special request items. Then, in one of the smartest marketing maneuvers of all time, he'd whip out his fiddle and make it sing so he could dance and shit. He'd get a sizable crowd out there, and we'd turn it into a mini afternoon festival of sorts. Kinda became a tradition before long. That was the problem, though. We got predictable. Huge crowd out front, giant wide open gate into the city behind him. We were so stupid. So predictable. One of them afternoons, the Gunners launched a surprise attack on the city. Started with one of them, the Vola, launched a fat man round right into the middle of the crowd from a blown-out window across the street. They killed almost 30 of us in that blast, including the heads of security, Fiddle, guards, women, and kids.
Ah, damn.
Oaks worked security. His wife and daughter were killed. But he didn't find out till it was all over, thankfully. It spared him at least some pain. It's only sheer luck that I'm alive. I had to go back in to get some caps I saved up because I wanted one of them lemonades he was selling. The Gunners had planned on dropping that mini-nuke and then waltzing right in, because they charged the wide-open front gate right after that. There was hardly anyone left alive out front, but Oaks and the sheriff were two of them, so the sheriff took charge. I didn't see it firsthand, I was just a little girl, but I'm told the two of them emptied all their ammo and grenades stolen in the charge. They were able to turn the would-be fall of Diamond City into a day-long urban combat quagmire instead. Not a bad deal when you think about it. Long story short, the sheriff led him that day into not only beating the Gunners across the river to Cambridge, but captured 30 or so of them too. But we had no idea what to do with the ones we caught. Well, food isn't exactly in generous supply in the wasteland, you know. So, we marched him into an alleyway north of the city, and kept him there that night, sitting on the ground, under lots of armed guards. The next morning, the sheriff sent her famous message everyone tells you to talk to Oaks when you ask about it. The sheriff started that day by launching a flare, to get the attention of the Gunners that retreated across the river, still licking their wounds. We, and I mean the whole city, marched them Gunners north, up to the south shore of the river, and hung them, one by one, from the lampposts. We strung them up all along the river from the amphitheater to the alley where we had kept him the night before. That run-of-the-mill alley got a new name that day. Hangman's Alley.
Holy shit.
And the sheriff wasn't nice about it neither. This was no drop-and-snap hanging. Not by a long shot. She used baling wire. Didn't give 'em hoods, didn't tie their feet, and hoisted 'em up with a Brahmin on the other end of the line. Slowly. Some of those fuckers took 5 or 10 minutes to stop kicking. I'd spit when I mentioned 'em, but I don't spit on my floor. She made 'em all watch their buddies die, one by one, till it was their turn to get the run up to the top of the next lamppost. And the ones watching from across the river? Did they ever go fucking apeshit seeing their buddies die? The flare did its job. They saw everything. But there was nothing they could do about it. We beat the shit out of them. They were in no shape to stop us, much less from across the river. They had to sit there and take their medicine while we hoisted their friends as high as they could go, kicking, gagging, and bleeding out their eyes and ears. We made the bodies the gift that kept on giving by leaving them up there to rot. Time and the elements eventually took them down. To rub salt in the wound, we took the ones we killed in the firefight and slung them over the river wall for the crows and dogs to tear apart. Practically overnight, the Commonwealth heard about what Diamond City did, and the literal new sheriff in town. She hit the gunners so hard their grandparents felt it. We haven't had a gunner attack on the city since. But what we found out today, and the Cistern, and Hub City, something tells me they're dying for a rematch.
Hell yeah, they are. This is a really long story. I'd love to miss the rest of it. They are definitely dying for a rematch. That's crazy. So there's actually, we're getting some lore on the Hangman's Alley. Why it's actually named Hangman's Alley. It's because of the sheriff. Sure, that's not canon, but you know, I like that they gave a little backstory to Hangman's Alley, which kind of makes sense. Tell me more. Maybe.
Tell me more.
This wasn't
Tell
just
me
about
more.
the sheriff's hatred for gunners. If you're looking to assign blame or call someone a butcher, understand the entire city would have ripped those gunners apart limb from limb with their bare hands if given the chance. They just killed our friends, children, neighbors, and family members, a lot of them. I mean, Oaks hasn't been the same since. Never. The gunners did something much worse than kill him that day. They killed his soul. The city needed the people that did this to hurt, and hurt bad. There was a rage in us over this. The sheriff knew it had to be answered. The only thing that kept us from becoming an ugly mob who beat him to death was the sheriff's promise of vengeance and strategy. The city didn't just need vengeance. It also needed real security to make sure the gunners would never even think of pulling this shit again. Through the sheriff, we got our blood and our safety. We loved her for that. And we still do. We were all there. The whole city. We all came out from behind the walls and marched to the river just to watch every one of them die, and not a single one of us looked away. Everyone who lost a friend or family member got a chance to lead that Brahmin to hoist one of those fuckers up, and we all took it, including me. It's not something we like to talk about, but we were on our own, and it was on us to do something. Nobody else was gonna do what needed to be done. I mean, do you see a justice system around here? Me neither. But it provided as much closure as a lot of people were gonna get that day. And that Devola creep, whose head you brought back to Oaks? As I said, he's the one who pulled the fat man trigger. We all knew his name. We knew who he was and what he did, even though they didn't tell you up front. Every one of us. It may have been hidden behind a typical bounty, but the FSD wanted his head worse than Oaks let on. Much worse. That's why they had you leave the brooch. This is personal. Yeah. So now you know. You know just how mean we can get when you hurt our family. And as far as messages go, it don't get more clear than that. All we got is each other. And we're loyal to each other to the bitter end, whatever it may be. Don't forget that. Now let's go report this to the sheriff. This is pretty big.
Oh yeah, it is. Oh, you got it in that power armor quick. So they hit. That's crazy. So they hit Diamond City with the friggin' Fat Man. They rebuilt really good. I guess it was when Lily was a child, right? So they had like 10 years, 15 years. I don't really know how old Lily is, but she was just a kid. She's got to be at least in her 20s, maybe 30. So something like 20 years ago. That makes sense. That they recouped and you can't really tell that anything happened. Especially with all the people that live there now. That's crazy. So then they strung them all up in Hangman's Alley. So there's a big grudge between the Gunners and the Sheriff Department. But the Gunners started it. They tried to take over Diamond City. That was their first mistake. It's crazy. So how long has Mayor McDonough been the mayor? And who was the mayor before Mayor McDonough? I wonder why the sheriff never ran for mayor. Too much politics? She just likes to run and gun. She doesn't want to be part of the politics. I was kind of hoping that, well, it still could happen, I guess, at some point that the sheriff's department would have me take out Mayor McDonough, since he's clearly a synth and everyone knows it. But we'll see what happens. Right now, we got bigger fish to fry. McDonough's not going anywhere, and it seems like they kind of all know that he's a synth, and he's not really part of the sheriff's department, nor does he have any say of what happens in the sheriff's department, so he's not really too much of a threat. Besides, maybe he can open the gate, sneak stuff in. He kind of is a threat, isn't he? Gary. He's the only nice Gary I've ever met.
Watch repair and fine engravings only at the harbor.
Nobita? What's Nobita? I don't know what Nobita is.
Tactical or tactical?
Yes.
Hey there.
Hello. What's all this then?
I want to know when I can get one of these knives, man. That's like the nicest machete I've ever seen.
Let's get down to business.
You get right at the good part, don't you?
I do. And I was hoping maybe you have the synth mace, but I was hoping maybe you'd have one of those cool. I feel like that's gonna be like one of our rewards when we finish Diamond, the Fens Sheriff Department. Is gonna be one of those. Like once we're actually inducted. He did say something about that, didn't he?
Can I ask you some questions?
What did you want to know?
Can I ask him about the knife? No. Okay. Goodbye, sir. I did try, but I guess I can't really ask him about that. I could have swore, though, I asked if I could have one, and then he was like, no, you can't have one. Only the sheriffs of the sheriff's department can have them. It's like a reward or like a status symbol. Oh, we're going back down the Sistine. That's why. Makes sense. What is the noise in this basement? Or this tunnel passage? Oh, it's already been 2 hours. Alright, we made it downstairs. Now we just gotta go talk to the sheriff. See what she has to say about us taking out.
We're back, Sheriff.
I can see that.
How's the water doing?
Crenshaw returned already with the treatment. We should be operating at full capacity sometime tomorrow. Crisis averted.
Crenshaw returned with the treatment. The doctor is flushing the system now to make sure all traces of the herbicide are removed. Report. What did you two find out there?
We recovered a holotape. This wasn't random. They kidnapped Hewitt for his card.
This wasn't random.
She already knew that, though.
They kidnapped Hewitt for his card.
We were operating under that assumption, yes. That's why we sent Lily to the location.
Yeah, no shit. There are more gunners involved in this.
There are more gunners involved in this.
I assume they were operating under orders. What did you find by Fort Independence?
Turns out the gunners were operating out of my friend's house. He saw most of it. We iced the gunners for him, and he was more than happy to help.
So much for fact-finding.
Kuda was pretty upset, Sheriff. He wasn't going to tell us nothing until he got his house back. Part of the intel was locked up in his head.
I see. So what facts did you find?
We got this holotape with the CO's journal on it. Kuda said they took Hewitt alive and were talking about working for someone else. Which, gunners do. But we went through their terminal after we iced them to have a look. And this seems to be a gunner operation. Nobody hired him to kidnap Hewitt. They're doing this themselves.
Continue.
Kuda said he was afraid to come forward because he had no backup out there. And I gotta admit, he is alone out there. It makes him a great victim. Basically, he said he'd agree to be our eyes and ears out there if the scouts stop by and have a few beers with him on their patrol. And you gotta know, Kuda said whoever spiked the water here was forced under threat of having his daughter killed. So once you do find out who it was, keep that under consideration when figuring out what to do with him.
Good work. And the gunners?
Oh yeah, almost forgot about him. Duh, Lily. Where were we? Oh yeah. So you'll see on this guy's journal he talks about Devola and the gunner Crenshaw whacked in Vault 75 being officers for this operation of theirs. Turns out, the ones in the vault were tasked with kidnapping random schlubs for the Institute as a revenue stream to fund this whole thing. And the ones in my friend's house were in charge of poisoning the cistern. They succeeded and were set to leave tomorrow. So we headed back to Hub City where Devola lost his head and looked for intel, because nobody told my sidekick here to look for it the first time.
Well, I'm glad you were smart enough to do so, Lily.
Someone had been by to clean up the bodies, so that place ain't fully abandoned. They definitely took anything of value out of there, though. But they left Oakes' FSD brooch behind. Remember the calling card put on Devola's body? It was wired to blow, of course. But what was really interesting is that it was hanging from a noose, Sheriff. A noose. You know what that probably means.
It would seem the gunners need to be taught a new lesson.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So what's the next step?
For you, nothing. Thanks to you two, we have a significant amount of intel that needs analyzing before we can act on it. But there is a pressing matter that we could use your friend's help with. Lieutenant Dan is waiting for you in the conference area. He'll have your payment. There is also another matter we could use your help with. The lieutenant will have the details, but briefly, there's a loose end regarding the Gunner Institute link you uncovered. We'd like to fix it.
Hold on, I thought I already did fix it. Didn't I kill Lieutenant O'Brien? Is that his name? I could have swore I killed... Whoa. Is that a radioactive fish? Look at that little guy, he's so cute. Hey, Barb. Really busy right now.
Excuse me.
What?
Got any work?
Got any work?
I am unamused by the question.
Why? Alright. Heard any good rumors?
Heard any good rumors?
I said gossip is a cancer.
God damn it. Alright, I get it. You're done talking to me. Fine, bye. Last time I asked you if there's any rumors going around. Jeez. And when I say rumors, I just mean like, do you know anything cool? That's all I'm asking for. I'm not asking for a real rumor. Like, the sheriff likes to get gangbanged, you know? That could be a rumor. You never know. Sounds like a sheriff rumor. If that ever gets back to the sheriff, though, she'll probably rip my skeleton out my neck. She'll probably rip my spine out with that synth arm they gave her. Or is that a Brotherhood arm? Because they hooked her up with the arm, didn't they? This the way? Welcome to StoryWealth. The origin of the Gunners of the Commonwealth is shrouded in mystery. However, some Racelanders have speculated it was formed by a remnant of the Enclave. Guns with long barrels have increased accuracy while aimed, but decreased when shot from the hip. Really? So...
Weapons. You know you want them.
Alright, so on that note, though, we're going to save it here. And I think 2 hours is going to be good enough for tonight. So I hope you all enjoyed the episode. On the next one, on Wednesday, at 7 p.m., we're going to continue with the Gunners. I mean, with the Bleachers. So I hope you all enjoyed the episode, and I'll catch you on the next one. Oh yeah, don't forget to like and comment. And please subscribe if you haven't already. Also, let me know in the comments If there's anything that I haven't done yet that you'd like to see, and check out the community page because I have a bunch of things on there that people might want to know about. Upcoming episodes, a lot of stuff. Also, join the Discord if you want to talk and hit me up. Lady, y'all, take care.